Arms on the chair, man. I hate that. Piano bench? Get down, yeah. Down, get to the chopper. Oof, what a great day. What a great day it is. You should be crazy stoked about these. They're smaller, they're lighter, they're less expensive, and they have almost everything sonically that their big brother has. Frankly, I think I might like these more than my Footprint O2s. That's a crazy statement. They are disturbingly good. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Second Born, Berkeley graduated, sound gem validated. So Footprint O2s are my dream monitors. If I'm in the market for a pair of monitors, I'm reaching for those every time. It's not even a question. If the Footprint O2s are ever too far out of my reach, price-wise, I am Quicksilver fast to get these. Quicksilver, Flash, who do you like? Sonic, I don't know, Dash? That is how fast I'm getting these. I get everything my O2s offer at a price point that I would have killed for when I first started this. Let's be honest.
Honesty.
How many times have you searched best studio monitors for under 2,000? Crispy highs, snappy transients, tons of depth and definition in the mids, deep, rich lows. It's all there, clear as crystal.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
You lose. Good day, sir. You win. Because when they rolled these out, I was so happy it became obtainable for anyone who wants to step into that premium range of monitors. They're one of my most favorite pickups. They're my dream monitors, little brother. Let's unbox Barefoot Sound's Footprint O3s.
Second Born Music.
These are the Barefoot Sound Footprint O3s. They are three-way active monitors with three separate powerful amps, a total of 260 watts of power, with a 1-inch 60-watt dual-ring radiator tweeter for supremely fast transient response, a crispy top end, and an extra wide sweet spot. 100 watts of power on a 3.5-inch mid-range, and 100 watts of power on a 6.5-inch woofer. The Footprint O3s feature a ported design for extended low end. You'll have no trouble reaching for the deepest lows, and you just don't need a sub for these. Footprint O3s feature their new Spock technology, introducing an analog crossover prior to the AD conversion, allowing for high frequencies to pass through to the converter unattenuated for a much cleaner, higher resolution, transparent sound. A beautiful polyurethane coating and an aluminum front plate. Crossover frequencies at 600 and 3900 Hertz. A frequency response of 45 Hertz to 40 kilohertz. There's a step gain on the back and a balanced XLR input. A USB port for factory calibration, and an LED indicator that lets you know when your audio is coming in too hot, and it triggers DSP limiters to protect your ears and your monitors. You're fully equipped with the same MEME technology that emulate the frequency, phase, transient response, dynamic range, and overall sonic presentation of other classic monitors. A 3.5mm stereo jack for the MEME controller, a MEME through to daisy chain to MEME in of other Barefoot monitors. They do come pre-packaged with all your power and your MEME cables. Each monitor weighs about 18 pounds, and it's excellently priced at $1,995 US for the pair. Outdoor noise. You have to cut the grass right now? Booyah! Sexy thing. Look at these curves. Ooh. That's a polyurethane coating! There's a polyurethane coating on it! That's a Metal Gear Solid reference. It's the greatest game ever made. So, okay. Just pulling them off the stand right there. They're that much easier to maneuver. You don't have any anxiety about moving them around. Pretty yellow light. stunning. It's a stunning 3-way monitor. My Gordon Ramsay's getting pretty good. Now I have my Dream monitors there, Footprint 02s. My Dream monitors, I don't miss anything sonically. So the number one question I'm going to get asked, I'll answer for you now. What's the difference between these and the Footprint 02s? Very transparently and quite frankly, nothing. That's not true. That's not true. So the main difference as far as I can tell is that I were to crank my Footprint 02s to the max. To the max, you know. To the max. Insert clip. A lot of flashbacks, guys. Go watch my other video. I get like a slightly fatter bass, like a slightly deeper bass. Kind of like the sausage fattener. You know, the plug-in, you start making the face. Instead of this face, it's more like, you know, a slightly fatter bass, and that's it. It feels like exactly the same monitor from like 60 hertz on up. And the second main difference that I notice is that I get a more defined mid-range. I'm not sure if that's what they're going for, but maybe it could be my space, could be how I have my room treated and tuned. I get a more clear, defined mid-range, and that's saying something. That might be better. The mid-range and the high-end, we might attribute that to their new technology, the new Spock technology. Another way that I decide if the monitor is worth the cost is when you listen to it at very low volume. Usually when you listen to monitors at low volumes, frequencies start to roll off, volume starts becoming inconsistent, you start feeling things kind of drift off into the distance. And a really good monitor, you can tell that all the elements of your mix is still there without needing to blow your head off with the volume. These are active 3-way near field monitors. You have a driver for the lows, a driver for the mids, driver for the high end. And what's new to the Footprint 03 models is that they have 3 separate amps as opposed to on the 02s they had 2. It's a 1-inch dual radiator tweeter, just like on the 02s. 3.5-inch mid-range. It's a ported design. Reaches down really low so you can feel that rumble. And there's no cabinet noise. It's not a woofy sound. It's a very tight, punchy bass that you get out of this cabinet. It comes equipped with their new Spock technology. Spock. That's their spectrally optimized conversion. It's a built-in analog crossover before it hits the A to D converter. All of your mids, all of your highs are coming in at full resolution. That's why you're getting a cleaner, crispier sound. That's why those mids and highs are not compressed, you get lower distortion. They're being touched less, you know? These guys are smart. They're over there thinking. It also has new DSP, which attributes to the lower distortion, cleaner sound. It's their most cost-effective option, which kind of makes these a no-brainer. You get all the same heft and build quality from the cabinets. Has that polyurethane coating, the rounded edges. I think I mentioned in my last video that I dropped a pair of my 02s once and it wasn't a scratch. That's why you get a pair like this, because they've thought of that too. Aesthetically, they're really good to look at. Looks nice in any studio. That's why you see Barefoot Sound in their monitors everywhere. That dual ring radiator tweeter disperses the sound evenly, and it's a nice wide sweet spot so you can kind of sit, and if you're kind of like me, really fidgety, I have like a little fidget device because that's how fidgety I am. So when I'm listening, I'm always moving, turning around. I'm getting all the detail regardless of how I'm shifting and moving. The dispersion of sound feels right. I'm not guessing at the frequency ranges. I'm not making decisions to compensate for problems that I suspect. If I hear it, it's there. And you would think in some ways I would prefer these in a smaller studio setup, but ironically, I'm in a larger setup and I prefer these more. They kind of just fit the room. They don't agitate the room so much to that now I have more problems than I have solutions. This is kind of just a really good sweet spot monitor, I would imagine, for most setups. I wish I had this in my smaller room even. Everything's so tight with the cabinet. I'm not getting any external noise, any rattling from the cabinet itself. It's a lot of power out of a small speaker. How do they get it so compact? I don't get the math. I don't get science. You have your XLR input with the TRS combo jack. You have your stepped gain on the back as well. USB for factory calibration. Then you have your meme in and your meme through, in case you want to daisy chain to other Barefoot monitors. And you have your LED on the front to let you know that the monitors are powered on and to let you know if audio is coming in too hot. Kind of triggers the built-in limiters to help protect your monitors. 13.5 inches across, 9x9, up and down, weighs about 19 pounds. It's such a great design. It's well thought out. And it comes with meme technology that changes the transient response, the dynamic range, The distortion characteristics, everything you expect to hear in classic monitors. So you have your hi-fi, which is kind of a high-end audiophile speaker. Flat response, which is the default setting for your monitors. You have your old school setting, which emulates something like an NS10. And you have your cube setting, which emulates something like an Avitone mixed cube. Here's a pro tip. When you put it on the cube setting, load a plugin that allows you to switch from stereo to mono, put it on the cube setting, and just watch your brains melt. It's a great system. It is worth every single penny that you're going to spend for these. If I wanted to take my listening environment seriously, and I'm in the market for monitors, I would not hesitate to pick up on the Barefoot Sound Footprint 03s. Like I said, I even like them better than my O2s. The controller is gripped on the back, so when you place it on the desk, it doesn't just slide everywhere all willy-nilly. Hot diggity dog! Oh! Also, they're mountable. New dream unlocked is to have 6 of these in an Atmos setup. Ugh. Ugh. Boo. Gives me the chills.
There's something in the air. All the stars are twinkling in tempo. The moon is ours to share, singing to us softly like an echo. Let's let go of all that brought us low. The shadows dancing slow, and so are we. The energy's on beat. It's clear that you and me are vibing on the right frequency. Don't be shy, go on and feel the rhythm of the night, rhythm of the night. Let your heartbeat sing along with the rhythm of the night, rhythm of the night. And it goes like your pulse, my pulse pumping, your beat, my beat jumping. Know it's something you can't find. Don't be shy, go on and feel the rhythm of the night, rhythm of the night. Stop for a minute, let me catch my breath. Sweat dripping on my big old mess. Put my hips to the dance when I dance like this, but I miss sing breasts. Would you bless with the best? All night rocking with you, rolling like a train, baby, true. Hot like I'm cinnamon, drop like a Benjamin bounce. Check, on my love being. No worries, we ain't gotta hurry till the AM. Nobody's gonna tell our bodies how to dance. Hold me, baby, eye to eye. Feel me swing side to side. Got me feeling so alive.
I cannot be happier with the Footprint 03s, particularly in this space. It's a lot of monitor, man. It's a lot of monitor. I'm in a larger space, and it's still a lot of monitor. I don't need a sub. The highs are super crispy. The mids are just crystal clear, baby. In your face, right down the middle. Save up for a couple of paychecks. It is totally worth it. You will not be sorry if you pick these up. I guarantee you that. Huh? I guarantee it. If the Denzel impression comes out, you know I mean it. You know I mean, I guarantee you that, huh? They're smaller, they're lighter. You get all the sonic quality. It's at a price point that makes a lot of sense. It's premium design. You get that meme technology, you get the Spock technology. Why wouldn't you do this? I genuinely feel like I don't know what else you need out of a monitor. I want to thank you guys again for watching. Thank you for your support, encouraging me to continue doing these videos. Finally can do some serious work in here. And it's just great. Really excited about it. I'm really amped about it. So I want to thank you guys again for watching. It's your boy Second Born, and I will catch you on the next video. Peace. Premium converted sound. That's dumb. Damn, that's stupid. I'm a little silly. I'm too old to be that silly. Oh, I need coffee. Anything else?